What's up, boys? We're back with some more Hades 2. It's out in early access now for $30. They even have a roadmap fully up now for it if you want to check that out. But let's see how it is.
Few tales are told of Hades, whose reign as grim lord of the dead came to a sudden end when all at once his past caught up with him. But gods do not go quietly, and history repeats. So this tale was only a matter of time.
Death to Kronos. Vengeance for my family. Lost souls. I'll make the Titan pay.
You have charge attacks on almost all of your abilities now, so you can spend some magic for some big AoE damage on some stuff. You can interrupt enemies once their armor's gone.
It's him, just a spell.
It's
Just
him.
another spell. 10 words. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Greetings from Olympus and well met there, Sunshine. Look, we can't get to the Titan, but if you truly mean to stop him, then the least I can do is light your way down.
So we got attacks with a larger area, sprint is faster, and debuffs them to have a 20% chance to deal no damage, or standing in my castle will restore magic. Let's get some larger area on the attacks with a decent damage increase.
I'll see if I need theirs. Face me.
And it's shiny now! The extra AoE is super nice for keeping them interrupted. That apparently interrupted my channel even though I released it before they came in there.
Weak. Spindles.
Let's line them up for a long channel. The screamers are pretty annoying, so you probably want to keep them interrupted if possible. Even better if you can line them all up.
A gift.
Let's see, we've got Demeter, or I forget who that was, Vulcan something maybe? But a fire-based goddess. Let's bait that out. Try and AoE them a bit. Dash out of that. The charge as they're spawning here.
They're slowing down.
See if I can get all three here.
Flame said I thought the fire goddess never got involved. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Well, look at you, hot stuff. Come to help the elderly. Oh, what a good girl you are. And here I was, just about to burn this whole blasted place to the ground myself. Now, here's a little warm-up for ya.
Wait, did I never see her in the technical tests? I thought the fire was someone with a hood on. Okay, we've got Cast Inflicts Scorch, which is a damage over time. Sprint destroys range shots near you and inflicts Scorch on enemies that fired. Or rapidly restore magic but have minus 20% health. That sounds kind of cool to use my charge thing a lot more often. It is very risky, but it sounds cool. Got a shop. Let's go with the HP here. So I'm just gonna spam the big charge attacks now. Get some big AoE going. Oops, that was a bit wasted. That one just canceled on its own there. That was kind of strange. Try and line up a bunch here. Dash out of that. Ooh, that has a long range, wow. That isn't affecting him for some reason.
A centaur heart.
So we got some HP back, Demeter, or some gold. Let's see what all these blessings do here.
A root stalker. Got to move.
Oh yeah, that attack that usually still hits you even when you're moving. There's a little tail moving there I have to be careful for. That's gonna hit me there. See if I can get 2 of those off. If you hold down space, you can actually sprint for a little while afterwards. But he still seems to hit you occasionally, even with that. Oh, that was right on top of me. Is that interrupting him? That's a lot easier once you get the armor down.
Headmistress told me so much about you, and now at last we meet. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
You look just like your mother. I'll not lose her again. I shall freeze hell in its entirety if that is what it takes to get her back. You'll help me, won't you, granddaughter?
Grandmother.
So we got special, that is the right click, which I haven't been using. Does apply freeze, which sounds pretty useful. Cast repeatedly, deal damage and inflict freeze. Or I think that's the charged cast, deals bonus damage and follows you even as you channel it. Those both sound pretty interesting. This sounds pretty useful since it has the freeze effect on it. Isn't the cast supposed to create the circle around you? Oh wait, how do I even use the cast? Controls, Q. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's pretty cool. I like that. And the basic one is free, you don't have to spend magic on that, but there's a charged version of it, which I guess does a little AoE around you. But I can use that one just for some crowd control. And then I can use my long-range piercing attacks on top of that. Try and get that in a good spot to pull them in. I'm gonna break the armor on that guy first, so that I can actually CC him.
Damn it.
So these are mostly just the meta progression stuff. I'm not sure which one I need more. There will be some cards I can get later on that will give you some various benefits in the runs themselves. Those guys don't really seem to come towards you that often, so I can just line up a big shot on them. Try and get a freeze on this guy.
Almost finished.
So more of that stuff. Let's go with some more ash or bone or whatever that is. Drop the freeze, pull them into it. Yeah, the hitboxes are a little bit off on some of the attacks still, it seems like. I did mention that in the technical test. Like, that line earlier was a direct hit on the big guy and no damage there. But it literally just entered early access today,
I think
so they will be getting a lot of good feedback now. We've got gold or magic. Let's go over here, since I'm spamming that a lot for my big piercing attack. Those guys aren't even taking damage. That's very strange. Trying to get multiple in the line attack here, but they keep moving.
a soul tonic.
So we got a bit higher max magic now, heart or a shop. I'm probably getting close to the first boss, so let's go here and buy some stuff with some healing, hopefully.
That breathing.
Magic, healing, and Apollo. Unfortunately, I can't get both of those.
I'm in your debt, Lord Charon. These provisions surely shall make all the difference in my task. What gold I find is yours.
I don't know the fights very well yet, so I should probably take the healing here. I don't think a bit more magic will really help that much, so I'll save the rest in case I can go further.
Headmistress.
There she is. You reached the edge of Erebus already. You have surpassed my expectations, Milenoe.
Thank you, Headmistress Hecate, for all your guidance and the compliment.
In my place, you'd have done the same. However, now is not the time for pleasantries. It is for a demonstration of your capability.
My capability? You'd have us face each other here, even though my task has already begun.
Your training shall never be complete. And I would know if you stand any chance at all against our enemy. Crossed flames awaken.
Well, that seems to hit you instantly before the graphic even reaches you. That's a bit unfortunate. We can dash out of that one. Toss that down on her. Try and get the cast close to the edge. Seems best to just find a spot where they can't quite reach. So those circles really mess you up. I think it polymorphs you or something. So you have to be very careful with those. It's going to be kind of rough with my charge attack build here. There's a projectile coming from the top there. Gotta dash out of that one. Don't really have time to charge here. I can drop a cast and then dash out of there. I think that was all of them. Let me see if I can remember what happens here. The immunity thing. Oh yeah, the bullet hell thing. I'm gonna dash out of these because there's a lot of projectiles grouping up here.
Let's see you evade this.
I mean, I don't really have to evade that one. That was a bit close. Couldn't quite finish that charge there. At some point, I think there's another phase as well. Okay, so we've got some pseudo homing on the bullets now. And then she'll shoot a curse at you, which is apparently almost impossible to dodge. I'm gonna try to do that. So you have to dash through it multiple times, I believe? From what I've heard. Okay, I dashed through it 3 times there, but that wasn't enough apparently. Looks like my third dash didn't work on it for some reason. So I might... yeah, that's kind of weird. I dodged everything you could there, but it didn't really seem to matter. That was a bit weird. The circle spawned on me in a way that I didn't have enough time to avoid it there. But maybe that's like a planned defeat since I don't have any of the meta stuff yet. That seems a little bit weird though. But yeah, you're supposed to be able to dodge the curse by dashing through it several times. At least that's what I heard somewhere.
Which worked for me in context. And a solid haunting all in all, Dora. But I'd better run. Something I have to do.
Then be gone.
But we can start working on our meta progression stuff now to make the game a bit easier.
Time forced our hand, Melinoy. Nary a soul expected you to slay our enemy last night on a new moon, no less. But you accomplished something of great import.
I lack such forgiveness for my failure, Headmistress Hecate. The Titan yet lives, and Olympus yet burns, while I'm back where I started. What is it I accomplished?
You're here to speak of it. Recovered in body, if not in spirit. You've not failed, merely begun. Thus may you learn, grow stronger, and complete your task. Death to Kronos.
Death to Kronos.
Tell me you killed the bastard. Drove your staff into his wretched skull, slid a dagger in his gut. Not that he died from that. Works on mortals, though.
I've nothing to report, Odysseus. Not yet.
Well, you'll get him next time, I reckon.
My altar. Headmistress.
So now we can unlock cards to give us some bonuses in. So everything moves slower while channeling your super moves. Not bad. Restore some HP when leaving. Sounds pretty good.
The Wayward Sun.
Less than 100% magic attack and special deals 30%. That would have been great last time. 20 HP and magic. That seems pretty good. 30% damage. That's not bad.
The Huntress.
Restore 2 magic every second would be quite good, but it looks like I'm out of ash now. Charge moves, 3% chance to deal critical. And we're currently using 5 out of 10 of our power, whatever that is.
That'll do.
There were only 2 weapons available in the test, but I'm not sure how many now.
Attention! A battle lost.
Commander Skelemius,
I've
sir.
already done all of this stuff, so just gonna get it out of the way.
Alright, that's enough. Unless you want to keep going.
So I guess that's all we've got here for now. Back into the run with a little bit better bonuses from the cards. That was actually kind of a cool build too.
You're one of my father's brothers, aren't you? Then help him. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Long-lost niece, you live! We thought you met the same fate as your father, and your mother, and your brother. Oh. Well, how about we turn the tide and exact terrible revenge for poor old Hades and his kin?
So a splash that knocks other foes away, specials hit with a splash that does the same, or a charged cast detonates dealing damage and knocking foes away. I will need something to generate magic with that. Knocking other foes away doesn't sound that useful. I'll try with that thing, I guess. So I'm gonna spam my right click now. Oh, that's actually really fast, wow.
Within mist-shrouded labyrinthine Erebus lie countless souls of the dead, awaiting judgment that shall never come.
They'll be judged soon enough.
Hey-ya! Machine gun! It doesn't seem to do that much to the main target. So, probably gonna be terrible for bosses. We got a hammer, let's go. Hold attack to strike 50% faster, but no charged attack. Plus 40 magic into special, which is the right click to deal 300% in a larger area. Or charged attack deals more and also strikes sideways, so I guess a cross shape. That would have been so cool last time. I'm thinking probably here for the build I have on this run so far.
Such secrets in this stuff.
So uses all of my magic but creates a giant explosion. But now I need some magic regen pretty badly. But until then I can machine gun them! Let's get a big boy over there. So we've got Aphrodite or gold.
Well,
bunch of them spawning over there. Let's charge up a big one. Yeah, I don't think I have any way at all to restore magic now. Unless there's like some sort of terrain thing you can use for it.
a heart sigil. Doubtless this one knows hatred, not just love. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Why, hello, gorgeous. You look like you can break some hearts even without my aid. Oh, your brother would be so proud, knowing you're fighting for your kin.
One foe is always weak, and you restore magic near a weak foe 100% you have not lost too much. So if you're above 80, you go back up to 100. Above 80%, you deal 10% more. So they deal 10% less, or at least 10% less. It could be even worse than that. That seems kind of bad. But it would give me some magic restoration here.
From her, I think.
And against a boss fight, it should apply to them, I suppose, since they would be the only thing there for most of the fight.
And rest your wings. You've grown so tired flying to and fro. Oh, what are you doing here? Besides tramping all over my webs, that is. Oh, it's nothing, silly. I can always make more perfectly good silk. I can't always see you.
Hi, Arachne. Sorry about all this. I think we'll soon be seeing more of one another now. My task has begun.
Truly. Why then, I'll get out of your hair. You have to go. But first, you have to try on one of these. And don't worry about any wear and tear. I've plenty more in stock.
So these are temporary armor that you can't restore once you take damage to it. So we've got 2 HP, a 40% faster channel, or some nice magic regen. And I can use a lot of that here, so I'm going to take the magic. And now I've got a cute little dress on.
Why, this is beautiful, thank you.
So we've got a heart or Poseidon. I think I want more Poseidon. He probably has some knockback synergy to go with what I already have.
To your success.
This one again.
So we've got the weak on him. That's pretty annoying that you can't dodge it when it places the roots all the way over there. So I've already got some unavoidable damage on my armor. Oh god, why did it move me that way? What? Dash out of that. I can't avoid that. That guy actually, the tail hits you before it comes out of the ground actually as well, so you have to be a bit more careful about that. Like when he puts the roots that close to himself, you can barely dodge that. Can I kill the tail and just have that gone permanently? Okay, it looks like you can. But unfortunately I took a lot of damage to my dress there. Attack hits and knocks foes away. Splash effects also inflict slipped. Take more damage and are knocked further away. That sounds cool. A minor find, you can get a second. I like the slip here. That will synergize with my knockback spam.
May all our enemies drown.
The ever-restless shades of Erebus find little peace there, save for the prickly embrace of the gnarled branches of those writhing woods.
So yeah, when the boss is right here and he creates a thorn pool like right here, you literally don't have enough room to dodge the thorns. So you actually have to like sprint in one direction and then dash back through the thorns to avoid them, it seems like.
For my father. Vengeance.
Bit more base magic. I think I needed more of that one. The machine gun Poseidon's actually kind of cool though. Got a bunch of them spawning over here. Throw a big AoE there. That's another meta thing, and I don't think I have any of those yet. Doesn't seem like you can knock back the worms since they're in the ground. Let's throw a big one onto the elites there.
Always need round, just
So we've
not
got
precisely
fire or Aphrodite. I'll try some more Aphrodite. That's kind of weird with the auto-aiming thing when you're close to terrain like that. It was trying to force me to shoot into the wall there. Oh, it just snaps my caster. That is really messing with me. I need to turn that off. Aim assist. That is kind of messing with my shots when you're standing close to terrain. Like, it snaps that charge cast right into the wall right as I was shooting it there. Attacks deal more damage to nearby. 30 magic creates a heartthrob. An explosive projectile that revolves around you expires after 20 seconds. Prime 20 to add power to your attack. I think this sounds fitting for the build, and it's rare as well. So my big cast should trigger that every time. I'm not sure exactly what that does. Let's see, I've got 137 gold. Let's go with the heart.
Moly.
Greetings, witch. Our enemy's strength.
His age doesn't.
Sprint away a bit, get a bit of distance, go for some big shots again. Why is that only costing me 10 magic? Oh, I didn't have it fully charged, oops. I just went when it showed the thing on top of me there. You have to wait until the circle completely fills up there.
Look now upon the moon.
There's just so many circles spawning right on top of you that you barely have any time to hit here. Got some more bullet hell going on. Don't think you can actually damage her in these phases. Or maybe you can actually, I was just hitting the wrong ones. Okay. Good to know. Dash through it again. Yeah, you can't avoid it, it seems. I dashed through it 3 times there. And now I'm just taking a bunch of unavoidable damage. That is very strange. That's annoying. So, the one speaking is the correct one, I think. And you can damage her there. Oh right, I don't have my magic restored now that my dress was destroyed. I'd have to stand close for the Aphrodite effect.
And with ferocity. But surely there is more for you to learn beyond this threshold.
I look forward to it, Headmistress. What about you? Can you not join me?
No, I dare not stray too far from our abode. Continue now your task. I shall await your safe return.
Thank you, Headmistress. I passed the test.
I don't know what that is. Cinder, incantations involving fire and preservation. So that was the end of the technical tests with the first boss there. So this is going to be all new now.
Beginning descent.
That
smell.
Sounds kind of scary. Why are they turning red? Oh, there we go. Wait, what is that thing? Just a lamp, I guess? Yeah.
Look who!
Oh no.
You're a long way from the crossroads, Trouble. So this is where the real action is, huh? Weren't you supposed to still be practicing?
Things took a turn, Eris. You know how it goes. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some urgent business to attend to.
Always in such a rush. I'd really hate to slow you down. Though, let's hang out sometime, okay? Have a great night. Oh, one last thing.
What did she do to me?
Foes deal 20% damage and it grows each encounter? Looks like that's the only way. So I have no idea what any of these guys do. Looks like a homing projectile. Oh, you can't move around very much on this platform. Oh yeah, I can't get any magic. My build sucks. Alright, this build is awful, my god. I need some magic somehow. Well, I need magic in combat, not a flat amount that won't really do that much.
Farther than last time. Shellbacks.
Yeah, the build's not looking too hot this time. Am I missing something? Like, why are they so tanky? Are you supposed to have more meta progression here or something? Because these guys are just huge damage sponges. Jesus, that takes forever. Let's go with the shop here. I have a decent amount left. Got another Poseidon.
Old Underworld boatman yet eludes the grasp of Kronos, does he? Turn to a life of the piratical smuggler in these dark times, huh?
Epic, but doesn't seem super useful. Sprint deals damage and knocks foes away, but uses magic. These are all pretty bad for me. I'll try the epic.
A wave of power.
Take a palm of power as well. Another 5 damage. Slip would be a bit stronger. That would do a bit more, but I don't have any magic fuel currently. I'm thinking this because that'll apply to both my left and right clicks.
These still grow in the... Yes, my lord. I met Apollo, Grandmother, Uncle Poseidon. I've known Artemis and Hermes for so long. I'm impressed they kept my secret from the others all this time.
Even the faintest river current in the underworld bears willingly the boatman of the dead, wheresoever he may please.
I may as well grab this. It seems like these enemies are really strong, so I'll probably die soon. Let's skip the elite for now. Try out the epic attack I got. My range is so short with that. My god, everything is so tanky now.
Last one.
Got some decent gold. Poseidon or a heart. I'm about to die.
Serpents.
Yeah, even the epic attack doesn't seem that impressive.
Vaporized.
And that guy's still attacking me. See if I can get a big one charged up for them. See if I can pick one off with some attacks on this side. There's so many range guys here, Jesus. What is going on? Another Poseidon. Unseal. What does that do?
Open up. Oh, great.
Oh god, no. Let me leave. Why is it like this? I don't want more damage sponges. Go away. So you have to fight a lot more waves of damage sponge enemies, and then you can get some more choices. That seems kind of annoying, to be honest. I'm just gonna go with Poseidon here. See what else he has. The Epic Strike seems decent against those guys if they're against the wall. See if I can get an AoE shot on both of them. Oh, that guy kind of blocked it. What am I... There's steam coming out of the ground over there. Oh god, those are bouncing off of the wall in that direction. These guys are so tanky, man. Oh, the steam actually does a lot to them. Maybe that's what you're supposed to do then. Pull them into the steam. Well, you can't even pull the crab guys.
In the name of Hades.
Charge cast immediately detonates. I'm already really low on magic though. Sprint deals damage, uses magic. Enter a location, prime some magic to reduce damage you would take. Well, I'm not going to be using that at all, so I guess I'm going to try the damage reduction to live a bit longer here.
Of the sea.
Got 2 of the meta things. Let's see if I can pull them into the steam. Doesn't really seem like it. Oh, there we go. So yeah, it seems like the steam vents are the key to killing enemies here because they are extremely tanky. Oh god, I'm stuck! Oh, Jesus. What is happening?
Some bones for later use.
So we've got a shop, magic, or a heart. I have a decent amount of gold.
Good evening, boatman.
There's no healing? Really? What?
Hear me on my authority.
Cast drags and foes. I'm too low for either of these to do anything. I guess I'm taking that.
Beautiful.
Then I may as well, since I'm gonna die soon.
An ever-present song compels the nightmare, bringing Princess ever forward, towards the beauty, deeper into the abyss.
It's very pretty.
So I guess it's time to die to the second boss now. See what he's got in store for us.
Oh, no way. No way. Look at Gal's a lady. Ladies never come to see our shows. You must be different. What's your name? Oh, make yourself comfy. We're just about to start, aren't we, Gals?
Sirens. I should have known you were the source of all that singing. Slinked down into the Underworld, have you?
It's the perfect pressure down here. Beats the pressure trying to make art while all our fans are watching, begging, Skilla, where's your next soul?
Don't you drown your so-called fans to death? Have you even got any left?
Oh, don't ever say such things about our fans. Oh, hey, gals, what say we give her the old song and dance? We're Skilla and the Sirens!
Try and see how the attacks work for a bit, so people can at least learn from this. I'm sprinting around to try and avoid stuff. Oh, Jesus. Oh, jeez. That's a lot of stuff going around. I can't move there. I don't... Oh, I probably have to go in there. I couldn't quite make it even with the sprint active there. It's kind of weird when it spawns off screen because for me, my entire screen was just the red part. I couldn't even see the safe spot until I moved over there. So that was a little bit strange, kind of hard to react to it with it like that.
A scourge upon your bloodline for resummoning me, witch!
Hey, everything okay there, Mel?
Oh, yes, Dora. It's just... I should have gone farther that time. I'll give more notes on your haunting later, alright?
Oh, sure.
So let's do a quick sweep and see what new meta prog we got.
Last night I dreamt of this.
Oh yeah, that's for the mining thing that I didn't have earlier.
Dark of chaos, light
Where it
of
said I
moon,
needed a tool for that.
now my will.
So mote it be.
So mote it be.
I'm not exactly sure what the other things do. I didn't really get that far in the technical test. That's the resource trader, most likely. I'm not exactly sure. It sounds like that would help you if you're about to die, maybe?
At least our cauldron's finally purified, praise the fates. Speaking of which, are you as yet considering an invocation to them? I have my doubts that they would listen, even now.
If there's any chance the three fates shall aid us, I'll take it. Thank you for preparing things for me. Though I'm well short of freshly picked reagents still.
I'd offer such reagents if I could, but as you venture past this glade, look carefully along your path and you shall find them. Fate's willing.
Yes, headmistress.
A moment, goddess. Word has it Eris has been spotted in the depths along your path. Intelligence you likely could have used before. She made your journey worse for you. Apologies, goddess.
She's trying to stop me, or at least slow me down, and she knows too much about our intentions. What do we do? Children of Nyx are supposed to be on our side.
She doesn't know the half of what we've planned. Besides, her boredom drives her more than anything. Run into her a few more times, she'll soon grow sick of it and go away.
So deems the great tactician.
Aye, goddess.
Oh yeah, I had the 20% damage increase taken. That scaled up with the
Find a
number
way
of
to wake
floors
you
I
or
went through.
sleep. I promise.
So that probably made it a lot more difficult as well. So hopefully some more stuff here. I can't even get the magic region. No! That's annoying. I could grab a decent amount of HP and flat magic.
The Titan.
One Death Defiance. I want the magic region so you aren't so reliant on gods to give you boons that give you that, so you actually have the functionality for it.
Ready for more. The arms of night are now at my disposal.
So it looks like we've got 4 weapons now.
The crescent pick. Reveal to me the bounties of the earth.
It shall serve you well.
And you need the pick to mine the ore to actually unlock them, I believe. Yeah, that one takes silver, that one takes silver. That's silver and cinders. So you need to mine the stuff with the pick to get silver, I think. Large sums of psyche. Rod of fishing. But yeah, seems like I need a lot more meta progression still.
The crossroads trip.
We cannot fail with such a genius on our side.
But we saw the second boss. Got a little bit cheesed out by some abilities I didn't know yet, but oh well. We'll be back and stronger later on. But that's going to be it for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.